May I call you James?
This is James.
Nobody is going to die.
No.
12 monkeys, honey.
We are the pirate metal drinking crew. We think you're dumb and we hate you too. We are the pirate metal drinking crew. We don't give a fuck. We think you all suck. We are the pirate metal drinking crew. We think you're dumb and we hate you too. We are the pirate metal drinking crew. We don't give a fuck. We think you all suck. Fuck you!
Ooh, it's gonna be a really good show. Especially for Jeremy. Jeremy, it's that time, bitch. And what are we looking at? We're looking at Cayman Jack's Cuban Mojito. Now, what's different about this one? It just says made with lime juice and mint extract. Somewhere in here it should... 5.8 on this one. I think the last one was 5.6. Usually it says it was made with their... made with lime juice and mint extract. Okay. Okay then. Let's get into this. Don't worry, there was never a chance that I wasn't going to do this today because I was going to be out on Vivian. As is, it's been an interesting day to work because it started off a little chilly but sunny. Then it got cold and windy. Then it rained. Then it was nice. And then it rained. And then it was it was crappy but sunny. And then it rained. Okay. Maybe a little off in color because there may or may not have been a pregame in this glass. Cheers. Oh wait, it smells like all that shit I just said. Cheers. Taste-wise, it reminds me a little bit of Michelle's from next door. Now, I have given her the Cayman Jack Mojito, but it wasn't listed as the Cuban Mojito because we add the lime. I know she doesn't. I don't think she adds the lime, but it definitely has that kick of fresh mint, and Michelle grows mint in her herb garden, so she's always like, "You want a mojito?" I'm like, "Oh my god, yes!" Her frickin' mojitos are just great. Oh, there's still more in here. There's probably more than. There's still more than the top. Hey, okay, so this was a confusing as F moment. I get notified through an email that my crate club was delivered. I get notified through my UPS tracking app. Anything sent to me through UPS I know about. And it says that your battle box is arriving today. I'm like, wow, that's hey, Sharky, wow. Like, wow, you're from Holland? So, I'm like, that's weird. I'm getting both of them delivered at the same time. Sometimes I can see that happening because if one gets held up because a certain item that they want in the box, like there's been knives that were sitting in a shipping container out on a freighter waiting to be let into California, that kind of shit. So, either way, UPS says battle box, and my email from Crate Club says your Crate Club was delivered. So I get home, and there's only one box. Crate Club. Okay. do the tracking on the battle box. It says delivered to locker. What the fuck does that mean? Then comes where the pregame had to happen, and maybe even Suicide Hotline, trying to figure out anything through UPS. Chuck, if you're listening, fuck you and UPS. So, I can't do anything through the app. It says, even when you call, which I finally got pissed off and I just went on Google and said, what's the fucking number for UPS? Due to extreme load right now, your expected wait time is 6 minutes. Ooh. Would you like to be called back? Sure. Click 1. Hang up. Well, after I hang up, I walk over and I take the tracking. I know this is fucking fascinating, Jeremy. Eat a dick. I take the tracking number for the crate or for the battle box that was left in a locker, and I look at the box for Crate Club, and it's the same number. I'm like, okay, so we got two different universes crisscrossing. Obviously, the UPS guy clicked the wrong button on his tablet. Instead of saying nice tits, he put locker. And long story short, I'm sure that there's no battle box on the way, and why it said battle box, I have no idea. But the Crate Club is here, and I actually really am digging this month. I will just give you a quick summary. There's a gigantic micro terry towel, and I don't know if it says the dimensions anywhere on here. Oh, yeah, it does. 50 by 30. It's a big one. Like, you can just hang this in the alley and drive my truck through, and it'll be spotless. Knife shield, KPL. Knife pivot lube. This knife protects. It's food safe. It's rust preventative. It cleans, it degreases, it polishes, it prevents rust and corrosion on metal surfaces. So, if I was to I'm always waiting on Mike. Mike, and it was nice talking to you, Mike. It's always nice checking in and chatting and making sure that we're both still alive and kicking. And, yeah. It's always interesting to see what Mike says, because a lot of times we agree. And Wade. Wade would be happy this month because there's 2 knives. So the terry cloth is something that's usable, and it's thin, so I could probably put this in my bug out bag with Alice for whatever happens. Maybe I need to towel dry off, after I do some Second Amendment shit. The knife stuff, yes, I'm interested in trying this. The next item, I don't know if this falls under useful or useless. Portable gear hanger. Basically, it is a piece of belt or strap material. It's got a hook already sewn into one end, and then the rest of it is just a long strip. And then you take these, open up the clip, slide it through to the top, and click it, and it'll stay, so that you can have, this setup where you can hang stuff at various levels. If you're camping or whatever, you want to make sure that food and shit like that is hung up. I can see the use. I can see the use for this. Me personally, do I see the use for this? I usually always bring this shit to Christine, and she says, "What did you get this month? Would we ever use this?" Absolutely not, but it seems like a good thing for the Boy Scouts. That's how this shit gets divvied up. And seeing how right now I have stopped any preparation for any Justin Final Mission stuff moving forward, I just have to assume that that it might have come to an end. I don't know. I mean, it's just the logistics is what's killing it. I'm sorry, Justin. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So there's that. I'm not sure if I'm showing you the order in which I think they cost money. I'm just showing you the order in which that I think they're kind of cool. Another one of these. The knife that Sharky was using to open fucking beer can or beer bottles. I'm like, dude, you know, that is like $100 knife. According to them, he's like, fuck, this looks like a $20 knife. Looked it up. I was right. I was just guessing. I give a fuck what he did with it. If there's a mark in here from him opening a beer with it, then just like his painting, Sharky did that, but unfortunately, I don't see a mark in it. Son of a bitch! Sharky, get your ass back over here so you can fuck something up. I like this knife. I've kind of been leaving it down here because, I don't know. The only negative is it doesn't have any kind of a pocket clip or anything on it. And I'm pretty sure that the new version, it's the K100 pocket knife. It says pocket knife right on it. But no, or does it? No. Like, why would they upgrade? Ugh, it's stuck in here. Nope, it does not. I think they're badass knives. I mean, there's some things that I'm absolutely more than happy to get repeats of. I mean, we're dealing with wink wink 2 different companies. I think Crate Club was bought out by BattleBox. They say managed by. Okay, maybe. But it seems like eventually things just get doubled up on. Smooth ball bearing pivot, liner lock, G10 handle, torque screw hardware, lanyard hole, knurled thumb grip, reverse tanto, D2 steel. Do like the D2 steel, and thumb studs. So I'm cool having another one. Now, somebody must have heard me bitch. You remember when I said it makes no sense to me when they put out a knife that has a scale? Oh my God! If she was a redhead, the screen would. Yeah, I could do it. I mean, I'm not bragging. Under the right influence. 1 minute it's just kind of like, bleh, okay, your job is done. Let's go to bed. But when you throw something like that in there, I might be able to crack the lens on the camera. I'm not even joking. So, I don't even have one to show you. I don't keep them. I don't give a shit. I hate the knives that have a scale on one side and open steel on the other. Now, the Kiss, I think that's what this is. The Kiss. I don't remember what it stands for. Something like Kiss My Ass Jeremy or something like that. The original Kiss blade, Tanto inspired. Keep it simple. Keep it super simple. Keep it super, 80s chick with big titties, love it. Keep it super simple. In other words, there's no scales at all. As a matter of fact, the fucking blade isn't even inside the knife because there's only one half of it. So you just, boom, Cobra, $5, whatever, bill me. And, wow, that son of a bitch is sharp. It always impresses me when you can actually shave with the Tanto, because that's the one I struggle with the most to resharpen. But there it is. Keep it super simple. Does it even says that on the blade, or you just have to? I mean, yeah, she getting some vaginal focus. Oh, sorry, there's a pubic hair on there right there. Sorry about that. So I think it's badass. I was gonna buy one of these. I mean, this is so far minimalist that it's actually come back around and it's cool. It's like the full knife, badass. Half the knife sucks ass, nice ass. But then you get to all it is a, oh my Jesus. Oh my God. You are not gonna... I don't even know why they got... The pivot is part of that, and there's 2 fasteners. I guess you can loosen it on this side. I see a copper, you know that thing, the copper like ball bearing or whatever, isn't it? Oh, actually, this is the first time I've ever been able to actually hold one of these. See, those are nice too. Wade would approve because we got, I mean, she's not a stick, that's for sure. And I'm telling you, if the drapes match the, you know that thing. Ever what? This has gone to the point where it's so minimal that it did. We circled back. We'll circle back to that a little later. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I don't even know what their worth value is. Maybe Sharky could come over and open a fucking beer bottle with it or something. And then the last item. Oh shit! Oh god, yes. I don't even care what the rest of it even looks like. Din says double SWAT club, missing out. Cobra says SH, thank you, also club member. First in is Smile Money saying first. Then J-Dog here at home before work. God, I just, I don't know. It's kind of like a puppy. I just want to play with those. Hug them and squeeze them. And Rich says cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Multi-Gunman says whiskey, that's all. And then Mr. 27 says beer, that's all. No, Mr. Multi-Gunman. I actually expected more from you. 357s. And coincidentally, yeah, that's right, Sharky. I'm actually kind of bummed out you didn't shoot this, because I would have liked to have shot this. Not with these. That would have pissed me off. That would have been doing a Jerry. Oh, yeah, feel me. Oh, yes, Merc, yeah. Hector, monkey testicle soup for all. Smile Money says, isn't that how monkeypox or Ebola started? And then he says, I think it was brought over by Miles and Matt bumping uglies. Ish. Bad says, greetings, Captain. Then Hector says, my fat ass just ate 4 stuffed peppers for dinner. And you give me shit all the time? I'm working on going the other direction. Okay, so the last item, I guess I shouldn't give a shit. It's from Alan. They, I noticed their name is involved with a lot of cleaning kits. Christine, what is it that you knocked over when you were down here? Going full black. Are these Ed's or? Be like Ed. They were hanging right here. I told her, I just stabbed myself in the fucking side with a goddamn pair of scissors. I told her, behind the road sign. That one says parking only Irish. That one's the Smith & Wesson one. Ever what? She messed with everything trying to find my blackout, my internet blackout. How many times have you drawn blood because of these? What? See, exactly as I predicted. Shoots past the shizzers, and I almost, oh my god, I'm gonna have to have a shot. I almost died right there. Oh, Jesus, off. They make something for this? With as many fucking packages I open, you think I'd have one of those? Yeah, it's a thing. It's more than just a 2 hours later. Meanwhile, I'm missing all the hot chicks. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't realize this. I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was going to be a fucking all-day thing. It's a 3-in-1 tripod, bipod, monopod from Alan. And just about ready to go get an axe, because I don't really care right now. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, Aquaman makes a tuna fish sandwich because he can't fucking do shit. Oh, but he can talk to the fishes. Who fucking cares? Boom! I tell you what, Cobra, just focus. Focus on that nipple. You'll find like 8 hours has passed by and you have no idea where that time went. Anybody remember that sci-fi movie? It was a gun. A light gun, and they'd like, and you'd like come to. In the case of J-Dog, you'd end up with like some kind of an implement in your butt and not know how it got there. And then I'd call you later and I'd tell you I love you. Why is this one way over here? It's like 3 of those, whatever those are. Oh, extra patty feet. And patty. So, I mean, I don't know. I actually wanted one of these for a shooting thing. I know in goofing off with it, you pull the feet off, and it looks like it has a little tungsten carbide leg tip on it, so it gets some good positive stuff. I haven't read anything on it. You know, Jeremy, I don't give a fuck what you. Shut up. I just thought I'd come down here. That's just, yeah, you know what I said. I mean, McLean, he'd probably be resting his balls on it. Yeah, I don't know what the extra thing is. Detachable, removable legs convert to a bipod, removable cradle, and place a removable leg to use as a monopod. I don't know if this thing opened and one of them escaped, but yeah, it was just all, there's directions. Wait for the video. I know that's what Jeremy does. He'll be waiting for the video. So I think that's cool. Something especially because, you know, one of my rifles, the most expensive one to shoot. Yeah. That's in my lineup just for doing stuff where you want to be a long ways away. That way you can get in your car and head the fuck out of Dodge as soon as possible. Okay, where do we leave off? Poco. Well, they all have 100% access to everything in your phone, so I'm sure it was a low-key mass data collection by the powers that be. I don't doubt it at all. But having said that, I'm not embarrassed at all when I tell you that our whole internet was shut off. Oop. Is this another set or is this Justin's? Another set. Okay, I'm just gonna... Am I gonna leave you in charge of this for now? Can you be responsible with them, Arvin? I'm not embarrassed to say at all. I don't want... If I could get this whole spook phone thing down to working for the shit that I want, it was just turning into too much. And a few things weren't working at all. Otherwise, you know, I don't mind being, I mean, I still have it. If I put a SIM in it, I mean, I'm assuming that I could take the SIM, I know I could take the SIM out of my phone right there and stick it in it and go spook. That'd been interesting if, what would have happened if I had done that? Because it's still on a carrier, it's still registered in the network. And absolutely. So, oh, and update on this. Greg acted like he was willing to sell it, but he's also acting like He wants absolute top dollar, and I really don't want to pay top dollar, so I might just be hanging on to it until he wants it back. I mean, I had it here for storage, for storage reasons, and then he asked me if I could take it and clean it for him, because the only time any of his shit ever, and I mean ever, gets cleaned is when it's in my possession. But I don't really know if I would leave it like that. I looked at some of the Boyd stocks, and they have one that's it's just, I think it looks cool as hell. Unfortunately, the stock is $250, and the going rate on a Ruger 1022 right now is like $350, and I know that is not what I paid. I want to honestly say I paid $150 for the Ruger, and I don't even know. I might actually still have the original stock here for it, but I did that. I purchased the thing so I could, you know, my buddy at ATI asked me to wanted to send me all the shit, and I did that. And I don't like that. I do not think that I could outshoot Matt, his gun in the Boyd versus mine in that ATI chassis. I just don't think I'd maybe if I was able to dial it in, but I don't know if back here where the optics are is moving as much as the rest of this. But you can, first of all, you can see that it's not floating in the center anyway. It's running high, which it almost looks like it is consistent. But if you were to like drop it or hit something or whatever, you can push it to one side. Now it's favoring that side, and now if I go like this, I can get it to favor the other side. So I can... It was ATI. ATI is about trying to make it look tactical, but definitely not making it precision. So, but the going rate on one of those is $350, and I could probably buy it from him for that. I think I sold it to him for $320, the way it looks right there. So either way, I'm not playing Greg's little bend me over and fuck me at the job site. So I will just not have a Ruger 1022. I mean, something that Sharky didn't shoot that's out a lot. I mean, we didn't do any 22. I mean, again, if he came back and spent 2 or 3 weeks here, I don't even know if we could make it through the rest of the shit that he didn't shoot. To save time and stop kicking the injured dog, I mean, I could just do one video of all of the Glocks, another video of all the 80%ers, another video of all of the revolvers, you know, and yeah, Sharky, this could go on for a long time, and he's fully aware of that. I tried to make sure that he could shoot the stuff that he absolutely wanted to in the, you know, we had issues. We had weather one day, and then we committed to the lunch the other day, and he was cool with that because we spent some time, you know, driving around, seeing some sights, seeing some of my projects, spending time with Greg, and he said he wouldn't have given that up to go shooting. So that's all cool. So I guess I just thought this was fun, an exercise, but I'm forgetting, like, especially the shotguns, which ones I've shown and which I haven't. There's probably 6 more down here that I'm pretty sure that I haven't shown. Some of them, I mean, most of them, all of them, I haven't even shot myself. There's a single shot sitting right there. There's an AR sitting right there. There's NIHAP's M16 replica sitting right there. He got to shoot the Angel, which I'm more than happy and glad that he got to do that. Yeah, so yeah, obviously I had the pick of the litter, and there's 2 shotguns amongst all of this shit that I really like. One is on duty on my side of the bed, and the other one is the Mossberg, the camo Mossberg that's in there. And the next time I go out, I want to make sure I bring that, because I really want to shoot that rifle or shotgun. Sorry, I really want to shoot that shotgun, and maybe even bring the Lynx again. I had no fails. The only thing I even had is like a last round. It caught the shell as it was ejecting. The last round, so you gotta do a clear and reload anyway. But it was definitely eating low brass a lot better. If it's anything other than like target low brass shit, nah. I mean, I know I could. Right now. I didn't at first, but I would feel comfortable moving that upstairs to a defensive scenario. But again, it's not a small gun. I picked a shotgun. That was actually the one that Jolson was looking for. He's like, where? Yeah, Jolson, I picked that as my side of the bed. It's a small pump, and I think it's badass as hell. And I like the the 835, the Mossberg. I like that a lot. Hey, and there's bad news. The plow is right now on my truck. No, I am not expecting snow anytime soon. Then again, we never do. But I had it chained to the apple tree at the spook house, and Sharky, that big frickin' apple tree that you saw when you were there is not there anymore. So I had to put the plow back on my truck and seek alternative storage for it. I think, I'm pretty sure that there is no chance in hell that the idiot that I work for, did that come out loud? Is going to see this, but I just, Sunday he officially goes back on his 6-month hiatus in the Dominican Republic, so I'm probably just going to leave my plow at the other house. If I asked, I know he wouldn't care, because then I would just simply tell him, then fuck you, you can have somebody else maintain the snow at our projects versus me doing it. Hang on, I'll be right. I gotta start something. I'm cooking dinner, so this is a. Yeah, where are we? Okay, I gotta get my shit going. I'm cooking. Chicken on the grill, and baby potatoes. Phil, 2 thumbs up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. Kind of night he's having. Smile money, pumpkin, pistachio. Why? What's next? Cantaloupe, walnut, and zucchini pecan, or since they both start with a P, maybe just pee-pee beer. There's a shock. Gunwild. That's right. Gunwild doesn't. If he watches, he doesn't comment. That's for sure. Hector, J3, crap my mayo jar, or just send in a jar Nutella, looks the same. And J3 has already been called as a miss. Phil, again, intro babe, yes please. EMT says intro and outro at the same time would be sweet. And he says back, yes, and it would be the death of me. But that'd be a way to go. Absolutely. Salty, it's Naked Hump Day. Tardisia says crouching tiger hidden naked. Miss 27 says nice, it's Junior Friday now. Phil again, highly disappointed today. I took the day off, knitted up, and waited for the zombies. Zombie. Mofos never showed. What a waste of the day for me. Smile Money. I like my 1022 in a gray stock it came with. That's why I purchased it that way. It also has a built-in laser. It's like plinking, no delusion of driving tax. It's a plinker, no delusion of driving tax. Just having fun. Laugh out loud. It probably... I wouldn't be surprised with the right ammo in it. Why would it not be a tack driver? Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Then he says, damn, that beer sounds good. Haven't seen it here. Indeed, I doubt that they get much past Duluth and Superior. Spellman says, Mike, wait for a 10 scale beer. That's only a 7. Couple steps from PIS water. PISS water. He says back. Wow. Spire Money, no, the mag didn't just fall out on camera. No wonder why you need to remove the magazine disconnect from your guns. Magazines fall out is an epidemic in your basement. Maybe removing the disconnect and magazines fall out is a direct correlation. Then he says, oh, you said you had your second near-death experience, not 2 separate incidents. How was I to know that they both happened on the same ride? No, passing a Harley almost killed you. What did you slam on the brakes or stop when he didn't need it? No, I just went around him quickly. So had to skid and swerve to avoid running into his ass end. No, I just looked up and he was at a standstill where there was no cars around and there was no stop sign for him, and I just did a swoosh. I never even hit the brakes. I actually hit the accelerator. I wanted to give him a little happy noise as I went past. Okay, where is that? You made it sound like he was dilly-dallying, so you blew by him. I did not hear the near-death part of that story. You should go back and listen to your story. No! You should fucking understand what I was saying. Christine does. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you're going to bed. Blah! Yeah, I'll make the coffee. Blah, 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 blah. I love you too. Cobra, go with the Boyd stock. I would, but that puts me, right now it would put me at almost $600 for a 1022. And I'll go with the guttural thing by saying, that ain't gonna happen. I thought maybe you just wanted to make some quick money, and really makes me miss my FZR. My bike was not red, it was just blue and white, but that works. Cheapo Gun Guy, yeah, I had completely forgotten about the government spy test today, but I did respond with my own rendition of Din? Yeah, ask Mr. Folgers man how much. Okay. Hello? Din. Oh no, we can't have his new phone system. Trump is gonna tweet directly into our phones. Fast forward to now, laugh out loud. Testing system, because trying to cause WW3 to protect Biden's money launderers. Then he says, try sticking a bore cam in the chamber, and if will fit in the 22, see if there's a scoring, deep scratches, or anything in the chamber. Wouldn't try polishing fluff or buff like you're doing a feed ramp or something. Chamber, the whole lip, etc. No, I have not run my camera down to that point, but it's obviously something is causing the shell to stick at the very last minute, which means it's either at the very forward end or it's at the very start of the barrel. Let's put a drill bit down it. Rich, don't forget I donated some ammo for that 308 build too. No, I got the whole bag of all of the forfeited stuff from the Ninja. Wade, opening brew babe is Papa approved down here. If a guy wants anything with pumpkin except pie, it's considered to be gay. We got a couple of alerts on our phones. Other than that, it was a business as usual. Steven? Yeah, it was for me too. I'd leave the rifle in the AR stock unless you know someone who can sell the AR stock to, so you can pay for part of the new stock. Don't see a reason to swap it, to be honest, though. I know. I asked for true opinions, and that is a good one. One thing I do for sure is I'd put a different I'd probably put a different stock, which I have plenty, and different optics on it. I just put this on it so that Greg had something. This is one of those ones that does green, blue, red. Ooh, and it still works. I don't know. Maybe I'd even leave this if it's accurate. One thing I liked about this is it's got 3 settings for each color and then off. Wow. So like blue is 1, 2, and 3, and then off. Red 1, 2, and 3, and off. Now, having said that, I see absolutely no difference in brightness for all of them. Maybe it needs a new battery. I don't know. I mean, it's a BSA. I don't know. Seriously though, maybe I would swap it out. This would be good in this configuration for a Weaver mount. It actually is adjustable, so you can put it on this rail. But this is so low that it would either be good for a kid. I don't even know if it even be. See, I gotta be hunkered. I gotta be like minus 3/4 of an inch. If I kept this, I'd put something different on it. This would be good on a pistol. It's kind of bulky, but it'd still be good on a pistol. Or it needs some kind of a rise, because me comfortably shooting this, I am literally looking through the very top of it. This is dead center of what I'm looking at. I have to do that. Well, I don't have to crouch. That was silly. Sorry. No, if I could put optics on it and have it be consistent and accurate, I guess there's no reason to swap it out. Not at the money. McLean, why don't you talk to the company that made that 1022 barrel? It's Kid. McLean, I prefer Matt with hair and a beard. I like Macho Man Randy Savage. McLean, Eric, it's almost apple picking season. Remember Santa Barbara? No. Eric, the people have spoken. We want more dookie talk. Okay. Jolson, we need less cowbell. I like that one. Mr. 27 says 43rd. Then he says intro brew bomy. Nice. Then he says weird beer flavor. Then he says hello brew babes and their mega jugs. And then he says pumpkin beer and pumpkin brew babes. And that was it. Then Sharky says cheers all. See the theme still. Guns. Sharky didn't get to shoot while he was over. Apart from the VP9, love it and keep it up. I wonder why Matt is going to let Garage TV Go. The fridge is a good thing. I know. Yeah, he sold the TV from the garage, and I don't want to put the cart too far in front of the horse, but a friend of his had an opportunity that seemed way too good to be true. So if it turns out I'm going to get something that I don't have in the collection and isn't a shotgun, a rifle, or a pistol, and the TV was a part of that deal, and I really hope it comes true. Sharky, a third safe, that was well hidden then. There's plenty of reasons to fly back sooner than 11 years. I will not keep a rental on hand for the entire trip next time. In the end, it cost me more than the flight out. Yish. Hertz rocks in their pricing on extra small cars. Thumbs way up. I will not keep a rental on hand. You know, I tell you what. Being that to me, Remco, you are a brother to me. I have known you for a long time. We click and connect on everything, including not really liking McLean. Next time, it'd probably be best to save you as much money as possible. I mean, I could drive down to Minneapolis, as Travis would say, Minneapolis, and just pick you up. I mean, it sucked that the connecting flight was a 5.5 hour wait. That was bullshit. I mean, unless you got a room and a hooker and some blow. Sharky 2330, move those plastic pieces of trash off the screen. That's the Trevor Fountain in Rome. Somehow we need to fit this into somewhere. You guys make it over here. Irish culture might have to take a back seat to Italy and Dutch for obvious reasons. Oh, if we came over to visit you. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I didn't even notice that there was even a background. You didn't like the plastic titties? Somehow we need to fit this into whenever you guys get over here. Irish culture might have to take a back seat. God! No, you're not playing the fair card because... Okay, whatever. Tom says, cheers, Patriots. Cheers, Tom. Then he said, Sharky says, SH, wow, off to a handball match now, but wow. Wow! You're from Holland? Wow! Last comment, EMT, real fan, F7, and F7 is a miss. Another well-played shot by a pro-level person. Oh my. See, it all depends on the picture. That one, she's okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say she's like an 8. 8 or more. I mean, you know, it's been a slow decade. I mean, I would have taken her before I took her. Mysteriously, the only person in the club is frickin' Hector. Clearing the board. That's it. Okay, I gotta go finish dinner. Tomorrow, locked and loaded, I have probably gonna talk about the thing that really wasn't a thing on the 4th. So, I mean, if there was a thing, I mean, I'd be interested if someone had talks about it other than that.